Good evening, America. I wanted to comment tonight. Welcome to Third Knowledge with the Messenger. I wanted to comment tonight on the Michigan and Wisconsin riot. Well, the protest in Michigan, anyway. All you right-wing idiots are fucking dumb. And you failed. And I'll tell you why you failed. Pulling a gun on a woman governor, that's a pussy thing. That's a fucking rat bastard move. And to be truthfully honest, the Michigan police should have shot you in your fucking chest. Because that's a pussy thing to do. You're bitching at a state governor who's also a lot of the state-run state-run government, state-level government is waiting on orders as well. And there's no communication in Washington in case you wanted to fucking find out and know. Instead of just walking up to a state capitol and pulling a gun on an innocent woman. I wonder why this doesn't happen in the lower ends of Massachusetts. Because we would take that motherfucker out before he even decided to unzip his gun case. And stomp his fucking brains into his tomato soup. That's what we would have done. Because we live on principles and morals. And do our ultimate best to protect our families at all costs, at any cost. Maybe Michigan, you should look into some fucking organizations. To protect your community and your children. And your women as well. Because you got a lot of alpha male idiots that ain't got no balls. That's the message to Michigan tonight. To anybody who is working class or lower income. That knows that this shit is real. And science is real. And Trump is a fucking retard. Let me tell you something down there. It's for all you right-wing idiots that want to pull guns on women. Trump is a overgrown, arrogant, ignorant, uninformed, unintelligent, uneducated, overgrown, whiny, rat bastard, cocksucking child who knows nothing about science, knows nothing about anything. He's getting into your heads. Don't believe the experts. That's exactly what he's telling you, and you're falling for it because you're fucking weak-minded idiots. You're fucking retards. And if it were me, like I said, and maybe, just maybe, you should consider pulling a gun on somebody else. Use your imagination to complete who I'm talking about. Because that's who's fucking with your lives and taking out your elderly family members. 85,000 innocent American citizens for the public sector and right-wing and elites. That's the message. But to the other fellow residents in Michigan that are logical and rational thinkers that have to deal with this childish, idiotic bullshit, and the Michigan governor as well, I hope you're okay. Maybe next time, maybe you should take him out. To the Michigan governor, you're a leader. You control the police department. Stop condoning white, right-wing privilege, please. If that were me or anyone in my community, you know we would have been shot 2 steps away from our front door, and that's the given truth. That's the truth. Put a stop to that shit. And maybe we'll start trusting other people again. But to anybody else that's curious to know what's going on in these communities, we don't trust you. There's no examples for us to trust in the community. Above state government level. Or in some cases, state government level. Because some people are so scared they just don't know what the fuck to believe. I choose to try to believe in my state government because those are our only lifelines. Do your jobs. This is the message tonight from working class citizens who can't do their jobs because we're forced to stay at home, and we might be forced to stay home after the 18th in Massachusetts. It's still up in the air. But to the state governments, do your fucking jobs. That white privilege right-wing shit is not flying in these communities. Please, look out for your residents. Go below the police level if you have to pay organizations to keep an eye on people that are weaker, that are more prone to sickness and more prone to violence. We have to take our country back, and we have to go alternate routes. You want to progress? Some things we have to do on the down low to progress. to get us through this. That's the message tonight. As crazy as it may sound, I'm a very intense person who has very strong beliefs. But that's the message tonight. And also stay safe, stay healthy. Don't pull guns on women. That's wrong. That's fucking wrong. And try to keep your shit together. I'm out.